Hello everybody, this is the soon-to-be former Philadelphia Comic Book Examiner, because Examiner.com is shutting down. So, I wanted to still make a review of the Legion of Collectors latest box, since Funko and Legion of Collectors were so kind to send me that box. So here we are with my first unboxing video. Full disclosure, I have seen the items inside already because I hadn't initially planned to do it this way, but that's okay. Now I can do some more, hopefully, insightful analysis. For those unaware, the theme for this particular box is, can you see there, Suicide Squad, the latest DC film. There's a silhouette of Harley Quinn there. And let's move on to the items inside. The biggest value item is, as usual, a t-shirt. Here's the design here. Pretty nice. Nice logo. Got the shot of the most prominent members. Nice blue color there. That's not black. Always nice to have some variety there and not get everything black. You know, one thing I will say about these t-shirts, they are comfortable. I was wearing one yesterday. However, you know, if someone gets all of these boxes from Funko, they have 3 different services. We have the Legion of Collectors, which focus on DC Comics, but they also have the Marvel Collector Core and the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty blind box service. Each one ships bi-monthly. If you get each one of them, you know, if each one comes with a t-shirt, you're finding yourself having 18 new t-shirts, which is quite a few more than I would normally purchase for myself, but I understand it's a low cost to produce, high retail value item, so it's an easy give for Legion of Collectors, but it would be nice to have some variety there every once in a while. Now let's move on to the next items. Back to the box. We can just zero in on that a little bit. Pardon me for my shoddy cameramanship. This is a cameramanship. Right here we have the standard. Let's take a look at the artwork first, actually. Just bring the camera up, why not, right? Not too awkward. We have the various cast members printed there on the box. Suicide Squad. Coming to you early in August. Theaters everywhere. Right on top here we have a Katana patch. This is, I must say, one of the nicer patches that Legion of Collectors has given out. A lot of times it's just kind of like a headshot. This has got some more design detail to it. Looks nice. Very well done in my opinion. Next up we have the pin. Focus in on there if we can, or not. But that is featuring Deadshot. Pretty nice. Alright, let's get to the biggies. We have the info card, which we will not show right now because spoilers, right? Here we have a copy of Suicide Squad #1 with a exclusive variant cover. Take a peek, see who made this. Well, looks like the info sheet just credits Adam, so that's not. Oh, Adam Archer right there on the front. Wasted everyone's time. Okay, just as a heads up, this is the first issue of the late 80s Suicide Squad. This isn't the first issue of the New 52 Suicide Squad series. This is the very original Suicide Squad by John Ostrander, and which is, you know, a classic series. And next up we have the exclusive pop vinyl figure. As you can see there, that is Enchantress. This is the only, at least to date, Suicide Squad movie Enchantress pop vinyl. Only place to get it is through Legion of Collectors. There's no other kind of variants around. Now, personally, Enchantress is not kind of my favorite Suicide Squad member, but she has her fans. This is actually a pretty detailed pop. A mess of hair. You can see there. Pretty well done. Lots of tattoo work if you can get your eyes on that. So overall, it's well done. It's a little top heavy, which is fine because Funko is on top of things. It comes with a nice nifty stand for your display needs. There we go. Pretty good. How you doing there? Now this next item, I should say next pair of items, this is the next level for Legion of Collectors in my opinion. If you've read any of my articles on Legion of Collectors, right out the gate I said with DC Comics they have a lot more opportunities for a variety of items. DC Comics does not have an exclusive licensing deal, toy deal with any company. Kind of Star Wars and Marvel are licensed to Hasbro, so it kind of limits kind of certain items that Funko can produce. That's kind of why I suspect all of the Marvel and Star Wars pop vinyl figures are bobbleheads. So that takes them out of the action figure realm. However, you'll notice for the DC ones, no bobblehead because there's no exclusive. Mattel makes mass market toy store level action figures and toys for DC Comics, but DC has their own toy production company, DC Collectibles, so there's no exclusive rights there for Mattel for action figure production. So that gives Funko some room to create a wider variety of items, which is nice for the Funko boxes. And right here, this is a first for the Funko mystery boxes. We have a pair of action figures. Not a pop vinyl, not a Dorbs. These are action figures with multiple points of articulation. Just off the top of my head, I would say about 9 points of articulation. You have Harley Quinn here, obviously Suicide Squad film version. Comes with an accessory there, a baseball bat. Very, very cool. Box shaped like a bomb. Then we have the Joker. I believe this is referred to as the boxer outfit for Joker. Looks that way. Not my favorite design of the character, but the actual production of the figure looks quite well done. As a matter of fact, why don't we pop one of these open, take a closer look. Comes out pretty quick, pretty easily. These are just under 4 inches, kind of like their standard G.I. Joe size or Star Wars figure, 3 3/4 inches. Fully posable. Joints are nice and tight. Bends at the knees, so you don't have what I like to call the Kenner kick. This would be the old school Kenner kick. Get your right angle there, because Kenner decided to make their figures without knee articulation. So it looks a little goofy, but thankfully Funko gives us our options. Here we go. Alright. So as you can see, pretty well done. I applaud that effort there. Take a look at Harley Quinn here. Let's see. Firmly holds the bat. That's a plus. Gotta love that. Always never fun when figures can't hold their accessories. But Funko is on top of things. Thank you very much. Let's see how well Joker stands. Both looking pretty good. Close up there. Close up a Harley. Once again, Suicide Squad movie costume. Pretty good likeness. Very well done. I think this is these are even kind of more articulated, more detailed than Funko's Reaction line, which are kind of more Kenner based. These are general action figures, and I think it's Funko also has a line of Game of Thrones figures with the same level of detail and articulation coming out soon, so keep your eye out for those. All in all, gotta say, this Suicide Squad box, very nicely done. Stepping it up with the action figures, love that for sure. Here's the earlier referenced info card, which is a first for the Legion of Collectors. They've been in the past two Marvel Collector boxes, but this is the first for the DC Legion of Collectors box. Gives a little bit of a detail on the design of the different items. Always nice, and also keys us in to the theme of the next Legion of Collectors box, which is the Women of DC, similar to the Women of Power theme that was just in the Marvel Collector Corps, but we have some of that 1982 style guide type art, which is fantastic. Love that every time we get to see that. So that will be available in September. So get your orders in now if you're not already a Legion of Collector subscriber. Get in there by September and get your box. Now, for those that aren't fully aware of the Legion of Collectors service, let's get a little showing here of all the items. Those who aren't familiar with the Legion of Collectors service, it's a bi-monthly mystery box service, different theme every box. The price point is $25 for a guaranteed to be at least $50 in retail value worth of items. So that's $25 plus any applicable shipping and taxes, so that'll likely take you up to about $35 per box once it hits your door, if you're, in the US. Let's head over to legionofcollectors.com. Subscribe now if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you for checking out my first video. Hopefully the first of many. And have a good night. Thank you.